generally few people are obligated to do service. Whether we go on our days off, stay late after school or work, or get up on an early Saturday morning, we have no strict obligation to go. And yet, just as you all see the value of being here this evening for your children, the members of National Honor Society see the value in volunteering their free time to serve others. Getting up and serving is not always an easy task. The first time I volunteered in my community, it was pretty awful. I really had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know anybody, and most importantly, I didn't know why I was doing it. Most of my community service was at local nonprofits, where I didn't always get to see the impact as explicitly as I might at, say, an animal shelter. It wasn't until I began talking to other volunteers that I started to see the distinct reasons people volunteered and why it was important. Many volunteered because the world has countless problems, and they wanted to be part of the solution for at least one. And although it may not have been clear as to what my small individual service was for, there was purpose in the grand scheme of things. Eventually, I saw the impact that people like myself, people like every other National Honor Society member were making, and that we were actively changing the world. It takes courage to get up and do that. Service is also a chance to grow. Many of our members went above and beyond with their service hours, which illustrates how much they truly care about volunteering and helping out in their community. I am proud to report that our chapter of National Honor Society volunteered over 1,700 hours to our community. By volunteering countless hours of their time, we see the depth of their characters. Additionally, many members took on leadership roles, organizing both small and large groups to serve their community. The members of National Honor Society are compassionate, dedicated, and committed to live a life in service to others. Some may think that service doesn't always give something substantial in return. While we may not get any monetary rewards, knowing that we are helping others makes us feel good. It gives us a sense of worth and a purpose. Former President Barack Obama explained it best when he said, "The best way to not feel hopeless is to get up and do something. Don't wait for good things to happen to you. If you go out and make some good things happen, you will fill the world with hope." Perhaps deep down, if we do something for others today, we hope one day someone will do the same for us. But perhaps it is simply knowing that we are using our privileges to help those less fortunate. An act that reminds us that we are all part of a community. A reminder we are all on this planet together. Service reminds us that in some way, we are all connected,